He said, "Hold on." He said, "Hold
All right, press the button.
on." All right.
Welcome back to DG Football Podcast. We got Tech and Dio. They will be here in a moment. They will be okay. They will be in a moment. It's okay. Whatever. What's up with Dio? What's going on?
What up, man?
There's a bunch going on in the National Football League, especially around the DMV parts. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But let's get to Thursday night football. No overtime. We ain't Louis T over there. But Thursday night football. You know what I'm saying? We were correct. We were correct on Mundo about the Broncos being goofies. They lost 34-27. They was up 21-10 at one point, looking for points. And then after that, Charles said enough. They had the free kick jump, the most unorthodox jump no one really see no more. Shout out to Jim Harbaugh. And then second half was all Chargers. Jay Herbo did his thug thizzle. Darius Davis got in the end zone. You know, Josh Palmer had the OD 2-point conversion catch. That's on the thumbnail. Gus Edwards got in the end zone. You know, they're doing their thug thizzle, man. They just put a belt behind on these boys, man, and sent the Broncos to Loserville. Thoughts?
Look, man. I wasn't a believer in the Broncos from the word go. Yeah, they had a little jump start in the first half. You know, you heard a lot of Broncos fans in the building, but at the end of the day, the Chargers with the better head coach. By the way, the better head coach. Though I don't want to hear Sean Payton's a Super Bowl champion. I'm like, that was 15 years ago. He's not better than Jim Harbaugh. And Sean Payton only has one win in his entire coaching career against Jim Harbaugh in the NFL. Jim Harbaugh owns him. Okay,
that's his father.
I ain't saying all that, but
Jim Harbaugh Jr.
I ain't saying all that, but Jim Harbaugh basically owns Sean Payton. So his teams have a winning record against Sean Payton's team. So the Chargers have now swept the Broncos, and now the Broncos are in trouble. You know why? Because there's a looming team. There's a team that's about to come up. And they're in Cincinnati, and they play the Bengals next Saturday, by the way. So, and if the Bengals win, the Broncos are in deep trouble. They're in deep trouble. As far as the Chargers is concerned, their offense was a little stagnant in the first half. I'm not gonna lie. But Herbert was moving the ball up and down the field on that Broncos defense. But they need to get that run game back up again. I need to see. So J.K. Dobbins got to get back ASAP. Hopefully he's back by playoff. Hopefully he's back by playoff time. Gus Edwards has 68 yards rushing. I want to see what's my man named Vidal. He gives them more pop in the run game. Shout out to Hassan Haskins for the TD as well.
Yeah, shout out to Hassan Haskins, man.
Yeah, shout out to Hassan Haskins for the touchdown, but also props to lad McConkey.
Dog.
He's a dog. He's a dog.
That young man, the dog.
He's the only true wide receiver that can really get open. And
we cooking, folks.
And the Broncos knew they couldn't put Patrick Surtain on him because McConkey's a true route runner. And anybody knows if you're a true route runner, you can always get open on the shutdown corner. So I don't make the rules. You can ask Darrelle Revis. He struggled with Stevie Johnson. So
Stevie Johnson.
But I like this Chargers team, bro. If they get the right matchup in the playoffs, they're gonna go far. They're gonna go far.
They got Harbaugh and Herbo. Harbaugh combo, man.
Yeah. And Herbert outplayed Bo Nix.
By far. Justin Herbert was putting belt taps on Bo Nix, boy. Bo Nix, man. Hey, one more thing for you Bronco fans. Don't disrespect my quarterback ever again. You understand me, mother? Don't ever come my quarterback like that again. 85, come alive. What Jalen Moore said? 85, Golden Boy, come alive. Don't ever put my damn quarterback like that again. Bo Nix is cool. He been playing well. He cool. He's not my quarterback.
By the way, he missed that. He missed that throw to Marvin Mims. By the way,
yeah, he missed that throw with his little peanut head looking chestnut head looking mother. You know what? You know, I don't want to talk about that Negro no more.
All right, now let's talk about what happened last night. Ooh boy,
it got ugly.
Notre Dame put belt the ass on Indiana. We all saw it coming. We all saw it coming. I mean, Notre Dame. I thought the game was over when Notre Dame hit that 98-yard touchdown run. When Notre Dame, what's my man named Jeremiah Love hit that. When Jeremiah Love ran for 98 yards for a touchdown, I already knew Notre Dame was going to win that game because Notre Dame's defense was putting straps on Indiana's offense the whole night. And Indiana we all said Indiana was frauds. Because Indiana ain't played nobody. They ain't played nobody. And then when they played Ohio State like a month ago, Ohio State waxed that ass.
Nobody.
So when they
played somebody,
they waxed that ass. And then when they played Notre Dame, I actually like Notre Dame this year. Notre Dame actually got a squad. Riley Leonard was good, doing well. They got a good run game with Jeremiah Love, and their defense was putting straps on people. They had that one loss to Northern Illinois. So props to Notre Dame. They did what they were supposed to do. They beat a team that they were better than. Now they got to go up against Georgia in the Sugar Bowl. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see how it goes with them. So, Tone, what's your thoughts about this game? I know you didn't really get a chance to watch it, so go ahead.
Indiana's what I thought they were. What your boy back in the day, my man, the Cardinals coach, man. What's that?
Denny Green?
Denny Green, man. They all what I thought they were. Trash. Bro, after Ohio State played Indiana, we knew who Indiana was. They weren't going to last in the college football playoff. Why you let them in here? They should never got their admit one ticket in here. You should have picked someone else.
Like who?
This is not competitive. This is belted behind. The score does not indicate what belt to ass this was.
It was 27. It was 27-3 in the fourth quarter.
Bro, they scored 14 garbage points to make it look sweet. No, they suck. They suck. Don't ever put these fools in the college football playoff ever again. Get them out my face. Shout out Notre Dame, man. No name but belted behind. It was what it was. They sent it to the shadow realm. It's over. Nice knowing them. We'll see Indiana next year. They're going to keep faking like they good. And they're going to play somebody like Notre Dame again or Ohio State again and going to get put belted behind again. Let's move on. We want to preview these games now?
Yeah, let's start with your team.
Dang, squat. Scat.
All right. Penn State is an 8.5-point favorite against SMU.
This is disrespectful. This is disrespectful. And I'm not an SMU fan, clear. But this is disrespectful. This game gonna be tight. Game gonna be close.
Because you watched SMU play this year.
Yes. Their offense is dynamic as hell. Rashard Smith is a dog. The other receiver, they got, their receivers just they get open, they make plays. The quarterback is solid. The offense is dynamic though. I can't hold you. So it's gonna be a close game. SMU got an offense, and our Penn State defense has not seen an offense like this probably all season long. Not even Ohio State got an offense like that. So it's gonna be interesting.
I like this SMU team a lot. They showed me a lot.
I do too.
When they played, this SMU team showed me a lot when they came back against Clemson. By the way, that Clemson, props to Clemson, but SMU coming back Man, what it was SMU coming back, making it in the game, getting them into the college football playoff. It was really, really interesting. But I think SMU will keep it close. I think they will cover the 8.5. But I think come fourth quarter, your boy Drew Aller, Nick Singleton, and what's the other running back? Natron Allen?
Yeah.
Katron Allen.
And
And then the tight end, y'all, they gonna find
Tyler effing Warren.
Yeah, Tyler Ward. They gonna find a way to close them out. I want SMU to win so badly because if SMU if SMU wins, that means y'all have no choice but to fire James Franklin.
Yeah, he got a point there.
Yeah, they got no choice.
Dave Franklin has overstayed his welcome.
Yeah, because for real, he can recruit. I'll give him credit. He can recruit. But when it comes to playing big games, he's not a good coach.
Like older hands.
Yeah, he's not a good coach. So with that being said, they have the easiest road. They have the easiest road to the semifinals because the winner of this game got to play Boise, and Boise's a one-trick pony with Ashton Genty. So I think SMU covers the 8.5, but Penn State wins.
I agree with that. And I think Tyler Warren gonna have 11 catches, 150 yards, 2 touchdowns, gonna light them boys up. I bet no answer for Tyler Warren. That's the only way I got Penn State. Honestly, like I think they'll try neutralize the run game a little bit, kind of neutralize Singleton and Allen a little bit. Drew Aller is still ass. I don't care. No one says Drew Aller is still trash. Do not care. I'm gonna stand on that. He's still ass. But
what happens if SMU actually wins this game?
James Franklin getting fired. He's definitely getting fired. And you might be recruiting a new quarterback next year.
Oh yeah, your backup quarterback hit the transfer portal.
Yes. So it's right now it's Drew Aller or bust. So I'm gonna have to be recruiting a new starting quarterback. Yeah. So I don't think SMU gonna win the game. I think SMU's defense isn't good enough to stop what Penn State got going on. If Drew Aller doesn't make a ton of mistakes, if he just smash the game, throw the ball Tyler Warren, and just let the run game be the run game, they'll be fine. And I think that Penn State's defense will do just enough with their pass rush to get to the quarterback a little bit, fluster him, make him make one mistake. All it takes one mistake in these games, and it switches the game momentum huge. So I think SMU has one turnover. Penn State does not turn the ball over. I got Penn State winning by 7. They will cover the 8.5, but Penn State wins by a touchdown.
Look, the only way Penn State is going to blow out SMU is if SMU's quarterback Kevin Jennings, if he turns the ball over.
A lot.
Like he is turnover prone. He struggled in the beginning in the ACC championship game against Clemson, but I think once he settled down and the team settled down, they got a little rhythm and they made it a game. So I think SMU got a shot, but Penn State wins. All right, let's go down.
All right, so we both got Penn State. We are Penn State. All right, next. Barely. Clemson was taking on Texas.
Texas is going to blow out Clemson.
All my exes live in Texas.
Texas
and Clemson's going to stay in Texas with a big fat L. Texas is going to obliterate these boys.
Yeah, Texas is going to blow out Clemson because Clemson
don't deserve to be here.
No, they deserve to be here. They deserve to be. They won the ACC. So, but I just don't believe. First of all, Texas.
They're not ready for this game.
Listen, Texas is the way better team.
Yeah.
Quinn Ewers, if he doesn't turn the ball, if he doesn't play like he plays against Georgia, they're gonna blow him out. Because
I want to see Arch, man.
Look, I want to see Arch too, but I don't think Arch is gonna play till next year. So,
I mean, if they put in belt to You can see Arch.
Yeah, that is true. But I think Texas defense is going to smother Cade Klubnik, and the only way Texas is going to win, the only way Clemson is going to win this game is if Klubnik has a elite day. Like he goes off on Texas defense, but Texas defense is too good. Texas defense is too good. I like Texas is going to blow them out. I really think they are, and
Texas covering this 13.5.
Yeah, they covered it 13.5. I just don't see.
I got Texas 42, Clemson 14.
Damn, they gonna hold them 14. I mean,
14.
Yeah, I just don't see Clemson winning. Oh man,
Tennessee versus Ohio State. Ohio State is 7-point favorites.
This game's gonna be way close, way more close. This game is really gonna come down to this, and in my humble opinion, two things. This game's gonna come down to two things. One, how is Ohio State going to play after that embarrassing loss to Michigan? And two, more importantly, can they make Tennessee one-dimensional? Because Dylan Sampson is the truth. I ain't gonna hold you. He's the truth.
Yeah, he definitely a dog for sure.
And they gotta make Tennessee's quarterback, Nico, whatever his last name. They gotta make Nico beat him. So I'm not concerned about Ohio State's offense. I think if they can just run the football with Jenkins and Henderson, and Will Howard find a way to get the ball to Abuka and Jeremiah Smith, I think they win this game close. But Tennessee covers the 7, though. I think Tennessee covers the 7, but Ohio State wins the game, and they redeem themselves from that embarrassing loss that they had against Michigan.
You niggas are 1 and done. Bye-bye. Nice knowing you. Time to the shadow realm. Go Howard. You suck. You effing suck. Give me Tennessee Volunteers. Dylan Simpson is the truth. He's going to wrong. Sampson, sorry. Dylan Sampson. Future top 50 pick in the draft. It's the truth.
Yeah, it is true.
He's going to run all over these boys. Run all over. I'm going to stand on that. I'm going to run all over. Not like get 200 yards on him. I think he'll have 100 yards. And then Will Howard is going to throw picks. He's going to do dumb stuff. That's what he does. He's an idiot. A certified idiot. They had no business losing to Michigan. None. I think that's going to hurt their psyche a lot. How we lose to these fools? How we lose to these fools? I'm picking the Tennessee Volunteers to upset the Ohio State Buckeyes and send them home. Never. Hey, it's also some bias. I can't stand Ohio State, so keep that in mind. There's some bias in this. A bunch of bias in this.
Of course.
But it's still after them. So I feel is that all the college football playoff games that we?
Yeah, because everybody. Yeah, because last week is last week. So, all right, let's get to it.
Back to the National Football League. And where's David? Oh, he's not here. Whatever. Back to the National Football League. As we are looking at Saturday football. Are you ready for a party? It's some Saturday football. Saturday.
Listen,
Sunday fun day this week. It is Saturday fun day. Let's do it.
Listen,
Texas Chiefs.
All right, so when Penn State SMU is on, then you got the Chiefs and the Texans on at the same time. So, this is a tough game. The Texans and the Chiefs are 3.5-point favorites. Man,
is Mahomes gonna go?
Yeah, Mahomes is playing. Okay. Well, here's the thing. I think Houston's defense is very underrated.
Yes, they're pass rushers.
Their pass rush, they're second in the league in sacks. Hey, anybody who hate my boy Tim Settle saying they gonna get after Patrick Mahomes, y'all need to shut the hell up. Tim Settle knows what the fuck he talking about. You got they got Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson. Them tackles for Kansas City are ass, and you're going up against two pass rushers that are the truth, and Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson. And more importantly, the Texans secondary, even without Jalen Petrie, they put the clamps on the Dolphins last week. And Kansas City's offense is not, what's the word I'm looking for? They don't do it. They're not explosive at all. They're not explosive at all. So I know they're getting back Hollywood Brown, and Hollywood Brown may be their best receiver, but whatever. I like Houston, but this really comes down to, can your boy, shout out to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, Coleridge Stroud, can he outplay Patrick Mahomes? That's what it's going to come down to. Can CJ outplay Patrick Mahomes? Because I don't think Joe Mixon is going to go off in this game. And we need to see a big game from Nico and Tank Dell. So I'll pick the Texans to cover the 3.5, but I think the Chiefs are going to find a way to win this game. They're going to find a way to win this game. I fucking hate this shit. The Chiefs find a way to win the game.
I completely agree with everything you said, honestly. This is going to be the first game since Stephon Diggs' ACL tear they're going to miss SD. This is the game they're going to miss SD in, because I truly think Trent McDuffie's going to not put clamps on Nico Collins. He's going to give him a hard time. It's going to be difficult for him. Every catch is going to be contested. It's going to be nasty. It's just he won't get any separation. It'll be one of those. If Nico Collins had 75 yards, he will earn every single one of those yards. Every single. I think Chris Jones will be disruptive in that middle.
The Texas offensive line is not good at all.
Yeah, you got Kenyon Green and them boys in the middle. I don't see them even giving Chris Jones a hard time. Like, he's going to just be dominant in the middle. And I might get to the quarterbacks. I think the game will be won in the trenches. And I believe, even though the Texas offensive line is better than the Chiefs offensive line, I think overall the trenches are better.
No. I think the Chiefs offensive line is better than the Texas offensive line.
Because
the Chiefs got the three guys in the middle. It's just that their tackles are terrible.
Okay, I get you. Their interior is better than the Texans. Yeah. I bet the Texans got a better left tackle, so I'm just all about it. Okay, yeah. Okay. So the interior defensive line of the Chiefs, I think, is better than the Texans because of Chris Jones by himself. And then I know that the Texans have a better exterior pass rush with Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson Jr. So I will say the Chiefs got the better trenches at the end of the day. This game won the trenches. I don't care how the quarterbacks play. If you can't win the trenches, you're not going to win the game. And I believe that the Chiefs will do just enough offensively with running the football, staying balanced. Isaiah Pacheco ain't going to have a huge game and like that, but it will have enough. I think he'll have like 20 carries for 65 yards, something like that. But it'll be enough to have balance to go play action and to hit Travis Kelce here and there. And I think they get Hollywood Brown back this week.
They do.
Okay, so you get Hollywood and you got Nuke. So they'll have enough offensive. This is the game they need Stephon Diggs for. It sucks he got hurt. So I'm picking the Chiefs. I do believe the Texans will cover. I'm going to say 24-21 a game-winning field goal. How they've been doing lately, these late-game heroics of Patrick Mahomes. 24-21 game-winning field goal. Harrison Butker's back now, right?
Yeah, he's back.
So, yeah, I got game-winning field goal Harrison Butker to win the game. So I got Steelers-Ravens. Woo! It's going to be a good one. Baltimore is 7-point favorite for some weird reason. Well, they can't beat the Pittsburgh Steelers.
No, but I think it changed today. The Ravens win. The Ravens win.
Yeah, what? TJ Watt today, probably.
Listen, have you seen the Steelers offense without George Pickens? It is not good.
It's still without George Pickens?
George Pickens is not playing today. It is not good. And last week they struggled against the Eagles. I think this week they're going to struggle. I think this today they're going to struggle against they're going to struggle against the Ravens. And I think this is the game where Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson put their imprint on what they're going to do. Now, I keep bringing this up all the time when it comes to the Steelers. Their attention to detail is important because their attention to detail is OC. Coach Tomlin's attention to detail is OC because Coach Tomlin is going to focus on taking away Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson running the football. But it's on Lamar as a passer to get the ball to Likely and Flowers and Bateman and Andrews.
Yeah.
And Justice Hill when he's in the game as well. So I think the Ravens know the importance of this game because if they win, they're tied for first place in the division. And if the Steelers win, they win the division. So I don't think the Ravens wants to see the Steelers clinch in their house. And this is the first time Lamar is playing the Steelers at home with fans there. So I'm going to pick the Ravens to win. I don't think I think they're going to win convincingly. I think what the Eagles did to the Steelers last week, I think the Ravens are going to do the same thing on the offensive side of the ball. But I think they need to establish Derrick Henry early and often so that way it takes the pressure off of Lamar. So I'm going to pick the Ravens to win.
Still don't have George Pickens for the third straight game. Lamar's him. Lamar tired of hearing the noise. They don't take care of business. That's it. That's all. Now I think Joey Porter can do anything with Zay Flowers. All disrespect.
All disrespect. All right.
Respect.
The Falcons.
He a Penn State boy. He gets on my nerves sometimes. He too handsy.
The Falcons are 9-point favorites against the Giants. Look, I know this is
Michael Penny's debut, baby. Kirk since the shadow realm.
It's Penny's debut, but at the same time, this game ain't about Penix. This is about Bijan. They're gonna run all over the Giants. I think that the Falcons defense will do enough against Drew Lock, and the Falcons win. They win. Simple as that. They win.
Do the Giants cover the 9?
That's a good question. I think they do cover the 9. I think the Falcons win by 7. But I will not be surprised if the Falcons blow them out, though.
I wouldn't be surprised the Giants win this game, actually.
That's what I mean.
I would not be shocked if the Giants win this game.
That's what I've been hearing.
I want to pick the Giants. I really do. For all biased reasons. I don't want the Falcons to win nothing. Because I don't want that game to mean nothing week 17.
Listen.
The Falcons are going to win, but the Giants are going to come.
I ain't going to hold you. I want the Falcons to win. And the game later on with the Bucks. That's all I got to say.
So they can win the NFC South.
Yes, sir.
The Falcons will win this game. I know we won't get disclaimers for next week, but disclaimer, I'm picking the Commanders next week. All disrespect. After Falcons. I say what I said.
We'll talk about that next week. All right. Anyway.
I'm just telling people now I'm picking.
We'll talk about that next week.
The Detroit Lions are going to Chicago to Chirac with the place that Chief Keef built to take on the Bears. The Detroit Lions are 6.5-point favorites. This game will not be close. The Bears have checked in. They've checked in to go to Cancun. 1, 2, 3, Cancun! They don't want no smoke with nobody. They want to go to Cancun, all right? So,
what's the weather in Chicago?
Snowing, probably 15 degrees or something.
Just check the weather in Chicago, because the weather's going to dictate everything. So I ain't gonna hold you because
all right. So Right now, it's 20 degrees in Chicago, and it feels like 11.
So what's gonna
And
be
tomorrow's high is going to be 33 with a low of 13.
okay? So there's no wind, there's no snow, there's no rain on the forecast.
No.
Lions win. Lions
Lions
win.
going to go on regardless. The Bears have checked in. They want to go to Cancun. They don't want to play football no more.
I understand, man, but look, the Lions they're gonna win, but I think the Bears will cover. The Lions will win.
Lions win by 14.
Just remember, the Lions almost gave the game away on Thanksgiving.
I know. This ain't that same Bears team.
I
They
know.
want to go to Cancun.
I know.
They're ready to go to Cancun. But it could be tight. It's family business. You never know. It's family business. You have a point. It's family business. You never know. So, you have a point there. Browns, Bengals. Bengals are 9.5 favorite. We know what's on time with this, right?
Yeah, Bengals win.
Browns stink. And they're going to be playing DTR. I don't want to talk about it. Titans, Colts. Colts are 3.5-point favorites. Mason Rudolph and Will Levis out.
I'm gonna pick the Titans to upset the Colts.
Me too.
I don't trust the Colts, man. I don't trust the Colts.
I don't trust Anthony Richardson. I don't trust nothing but Shane Steichen, and I can't trust him because Anthony Richardson's so bad. Give me the Titans.
And I think Mason Rudolph against the Colts defense. The Colts defense, you can throw on them. So,
Calvin really big game coming up.
And
A really big game for him.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pick the Titans to upset the Colts. So
I'm picking Titans too. Rams, Jets. Rams 3-point favorites. I'm taking the Rams. I know that was cute last week. Devontae Adams going absolute ape shit on the damn Jaguars. That was cute. It ends now. I'm gonna pick the Rams to win this game. They're a better football team.
Jets cover, Rams win.
Agreed. Number 3?
Yeah, they can win by 1.
We'll say that.
Let's save that later.
Cardinals, Panthers. I'm taking the Cardinals.
I'm taking the Cardinals. James Conner, 100 yards rushing.
Yeah, agreed. This is gonna be interesting. Vikings going to Seattle, take on the Seahawks. Minnesota's 3-point favorites.
I ain't
Gino's not playing, correct?
Gino is playing.
Oh, Gino is playing. Okay.
Yeah, Gino's playing.
We don't get no slingy Sammy Howell. Okay, that sucks.
I ain't gonna hold you. I kind of want to pick Seattle to win this game because they got
K9 back too.
Huh?
They get K9 back this week too.
Yeah, K9 is back and Gino's playing. I think the Vikes win. They got it. The Vikings win. I want the Seahawks to win so badly because I believe in them more than I believe in the Rams, but I think the Vikings win. And plus, this is Seattle's last home game of the season. It's unless they win the division. So give me the Vikings to win the game.
Yeah. Patriots, Bills. I'm not wasting my time.
Yeah, Bills win. So
Bills by 100.
Who you picking with Vikings and the Seahawks?
I'm going to pick the Vikings reluctantly.
Okay.
Because I think one of these games, Sam Darnold will get exposed. I don't know when though.
Maybe next week.
Yeah, maybe next week. But I would. I really want to pick Seattle. But they've been so bad at home. They've been so bad. The 12th man don't hit the same. They've been bad at home.
Yeah, they have been bad at home. So
I'm taking Minnesota. I can't trust Seattle. I can't trust. We both picking the Bills. And the Patriots are not covering the 14, by the way.
They're not.
Belt to ass. I'll be got picked.
Oh boy, the tank.
What is this? What is this?
The Rams.
Somebody got to win, right?
Yeah, somebody got to win.
Picking the Jaguars.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the Jags. Although Aiden O'Connell is coming back this week.
Mac Jones. Oh my gosh, I got to pick this game. I'm taking the Jags. I don't care. This is inconsequential. I don't care. I'm picking the Jags. The Raiders need to lose, so I'm picking
The Niners and the Dolphins. The Niners are 1-point favorites. I'm picking the Niners, bro. The Dolphins are soft. They're sorry. Jalen Waddle. They're soft. They're sorry. Jalen Waddle's not playing this game. I think the Niners, the whole Devondre Campbell situation has galvanized this team now. I think they're gonna go to Miami. They're gonna put a beating on the Dolphins, and I don't see Tua going off on the Niner defense. So yeah, give me the Niners to win.
The Niners are gonna punch him in the mouth. Keep punching him in the mouth. Eventually break these niggas' jaws. Give me Niners.
All right.
I can't. Do you fire Mike McDaniel?
I would not fire Mike McDaniel. I'll give him one more year.
I'll be contemplating. Bucks Cowboys, we didn't waste our time.
No. Hey, Toe.
Oh my god.
Toe, hear me out. Don't pick
the Cowboys, bro. Please don't do this, bro.
Hear me out. I know Baker wants to give Mike Evans 1,000 yards, and granted, the Bucks surprisingly blew out the Chargers last week, but the Cowboys, you got to give the Cowboys credit. They've been playing good football since week 12.
I won't take that away from them.
Yeah, they've been playing good football since week 12. And Micah may wreck this whole game. He may wreck the whole game. And the way Cooper Rush has been playing, he's not turning the football over. And I don't think the Bucks have an answer for CeeDee Lamb.
Good point.
I just don't. So
I don't think they do either.
So unfortunately, Tone, I think the Cowboys beat the Bucks on Sunday.
True.
So I got the Cowboys upsetting the Bucks.
Woo! Oh shoot!
Dave gonna come. Dave will be with us in a few minutes. He's in a meeting real quick, so he will be with us in a few minutes. But I think the Cowboys upset the Bucks because I think they'll find a way. The Cowboys will keep it close to the fourth quarter. I don't think Rico Dowdle is going to run for 100 yards like he's done the last 3 weeks. But CeeDee Lamb's going to go off this game, and I think the Cowboys win. I really do. I really do.
That's spicy. I'm picking the Bucks. They need this game. They can't afford to lose. They lose this game. Falcons probably win the NFC South.
Yeah. They have the tiebreaker.
They got the season series, so I think the Bucks see the urgency, and I think they're gonna play part of their best game they've played in a while.
Better than last week?
Yeah. They know that they can't afford to lose. And they know the Cowboys present problems. They know they have no answer for CeeDee Lamb. They have none. CeeDee Lamb's going to have 150 yards by the fourth quarter. He is going to eat. But you got to keep them boys kicking field goals. Brandon Aubrey be getting tried out there every time they get in the red zone. I think it's going to happen. And I know the Cowboys are playing well. Bad football teams make mistakes in critical junctures. And I still think the Cowboys are a bad football team. They are playing better, though. Would I be surprised if Dallas wins? No. I just think Tampa has too much. They have too much sense of urgency to lose this game. I think they're going to play their most complete game they played in a while outside of last week. Their second best complete game they played in a while. I'm afraid. The last week was total domination. That hit different. I got the Bucks by 5.
Mm.
Gonna be tough. I got Bucks 27-22 over the Cowboys. It'll be tough. Cowboys could definitely win that game. Would I be shocked? No, I would not. Because Tampa Bay is vulnerable.
Come on, bro. This belt the ass. Packers win.
Packers 30, Saints 10. Get them out of here.
Yeah, Packers win, bro. Josh Jacobs run all over them. Packers win.
Oh.
All right, let's get to it. 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 Hey, Tom, let me take this. Let me take this. The Philadelphia Eagles are on a 10-game winning streak, right? 10-game winning streak. They haven't lost since week 4.
Mm-hmm.
All right. They lose this week. The Commanders get their lick back. People tend to forget when the Commanders played the Eagles in week 11. It was a 12-10 game and the Commanders were driving down the field. I don't give a damn. The Eagles had a bunch of yardage. They was dominating the Commanders. The Commanders were on a drive. It was 4-for-1 and on the Eagles' 26-yard line. They could have kicked the field goal, but they went for it on 4th down. They got to put up points. The Commanders are a different team than they were in week 16, 5 weeks ago, basically a month and a half ago. So have the Eagles played well? Yes, they've been playing well since week 6, but damn it, they got to lose eventually. The Chiefs was on a 10-game winning streak, and they lost to Buffalo. The Buffalo Bills was on a win streak. They lost to the Rams. The Lions were on an 11-game winning streak. They lost to the fucking Bills last week. So I don't see the Eagles going 15-2. I don't. So I expect the Commanders to win this game. I expect the Commanders to run the football effectively well now that Jaden is healthy, because he was not healthy when he played the Eagles the first time. So I'm gonna need Sam. This is who I need to step up. I need Sam Cosmi, Nick Allegretti, and Tyler Biadasz to play their best football this week, because you got last time you played the Eagles, Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis and Milton Williams dominated you. They dominated you, especially Jalen Carter. He dominated Sam Cosmi. I'm gonna need Andrew Wiley and Brandon Coleman to play well against Nolan Smith and Josh Sweat. All right. I'm going to need Johnny Newton, Deron Payne, and Fedarian Mathis with a mixture of Sheldon Day and Jalen Holmes, one of them. I'm going to need you guys to play better against the Eagles' interior offensive line. I'm going to need y'all to play well. And then I'm going to need Dorrance Armstrong, Frankie Louvu, and more importantly, Dante Fowler to beat Lane Johnson and Jordan Mailata. I'm gonna need Mikey Sanders still and Marshawn Lattimore to put straps on Devontae Smith and AJ Brown. I'm gonna need that. And I'm gonna need Louvu and Wagner to do well on Saquon Barkley. And more important, last but certainly not least, outside of Terry McLaurin, I'm gonna need you wide receivers to get open. So Cliff, Joe Witt, Cliff and Joe Witt, I'm gonna need y'all to outcoach Kellen Moore and Vic Fangio. DQ can only do what he can do. He ain't calling plays, so he's just gonna stand on the sideline, throw the flags, call timeouts, just like Nick Sirianni is. So and more importantly, Jaden, you got to outplay Jalen Hurts. Jaden, you have to outplay Jalen Hurts. So, with that being said, I think the Commanders get the job done tomorrow, and they win. And they cover and they win the game outright, and we make a statement. We make the statement that we need to make. We can play with competitive teams. We can beat winning teams. The Eagles, the Eagles are. If we play the Eagles in the playoffs, the Commanders will have all the confidence in the world that they can beat the Eagles. So they need this game. This game is very, very important. You have the Falcons and the Seahawks down your backs. So yeah, Commanders beat the Eagles tomorrow.
You know what? Eagles are a tough team.
Yeah,
Really good football team.
they are.
But they've been getting away with a lot of bull crap.
They have.
It ends now.
It does.
Enough. You won 10 in a row. You're not going 50. And would you rather, you're an Eagle fan, would you rather lose a regular season game versus the Washington Commanders or lose to the Commanders in the playoffs? I'd rather lose the regular season, wouldn't you? Okay, so. Because you're not beating this team 3 times in a row. I do predict the Commanders will have the 7th seed and they will play the Eagles in round 1. Unless the Lions slip up and get that number 1 seed up. Hope they don't. I don't want the Eagles to get number 1 seed. But more than likely, this team is going to play a 3rd time versus the Eagles this season. You're not beating the Commanders 3 times. It ain't happening. So tomorrow, you Eagle fans going to shut your ass up and lose. I am tired of you Eagle fans.
Yeah.
You've been talking too much trash. Cold hard cash. Hey, where you hiding? You, sir? You? I want my $100 tomorrow at 4 or 5 when you lose. Bitch. Not you. You're not a bitch. But your team hoes. Die equals die. I don't need no analysis. Screw all that. We are not losing. We have too much sense of urgency to lose this game. Yes, the Eagles are a good football team. They have a good run game. Saquon Barkley is an absolute animal. He's going to probably win MVP. He's been incredible. If it ain't Josh Allen, it'll be Saquon Barkley. Devonta Smith and A.J. Brown one of the best duos in football. I get that. Mikey Salmon still gave you a hard time last time, did he not, A.J. Brown? Yeah. 1K always open, right? Were you always open in that Week 11 game? Nah, no, you weren't. You went from Mikey Salmon still being on number 1 corner. Marshawn Lamb was on number 1 corner now. I get last time you played him, you had Gardner Minshew at quarterback. I get that, right? But he not jump a route in front of you and pick you off and went for a pick 6 in your face? Oh, yeah, he did that. He did that. Yeah, he definitely did that too. So yeah, AJ Brown. Enjoy a tough day tomorrow, sir. Devonta Smith, you're gonna have a tough assignment too. Mikey ain't no slouch. No ignorogamy. Jahan Dotson gonna do nothing anyway. He just ass. But Jahan, you have a tough time too, buddy. Yeah, no Dallas Goedert. I know Glenn Calcaterra been stepping up. That's cute. He not Dallas Goedert. I'm not concerned. I just think that the Commanders are playing good football. And I get we struggled with the Saints last week, but these same Eagles struggled with Carolina 2 weeks ago. Don't let these niggas fool you. They would Xavier Legette catch away from losing to the 3-win team, Carolina Panthers. They were Xavier Legette catch away. These niggas played very well versus Pittsburgh last week without George Pickens. Even that game, Najee Harris don't cough that ball up. We talking about a tough-nosed, hard-fought victory from the Philadelphia Eagles. We need to take the ball away. I still think Jalen Hurts is turnover prone. Saquon Barkley will cough that ball up every now and then. We need to attack the football. We need to snatch out these boys' hands if we can. get a turnover, get a pick, get something, and make the plays that are in front of us. If we execute the plays that are in front of us, JD keeps this turnover prone thing locked up and not turn the ball over like he did versus Eagles the first time. We win this game. We were up 10-6 in the fourth quarter. We were down 2 with the ball on 4th and 2 from the 25-yard line. And we had the biggest gap, 26-yard line. We had the biggest gaff of our season, arguably. And that cost us a ball game. It ain't happened this time. DQ locked in. Cliff locked in. Cliff only had 3 days to prepare for you guys last time. He had a full week. We're going to take care of business tomorrow, man. We're going to take care of business. You Eagle fans are going to take a big fat L.
And what's this? Hey, you know what's this nonsense I kept hearing? Y'all keep saying that Jalen Hurts is a top 4 quarterback. In what world is Jalen Hurts a top 4 quarterback?
Top 4 quarterback.
In what world is Jalen Hurts better?
In the NFC East?
Is he? All because you Eagle fans say that, oh, Jalen Hurts beat Patrick Mahomes and Joe Burrow and Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson, and he's better than all 4 of them? No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. And if you watch the game very, very closely, those games very, very closely, outside of Patrick Mahomes and maybe Joe Burrow, Josh Allen and Lamar outplayed Jalen Hurts. It was the damn defense and the damn running game that won them those games. So Jalen Hurts is who he is. I'll give him credit. He's a winner, but he ain't better than them 4. He's not better than them 4. Now, is he the best quarterback in the NFC? I don't know. Only time will tell. I don't think he's better than Jared Goff. So, I'll leave it at that. Hey, Dave, unfortunately, bro, you running out of time. So, you going to show up or not? You going to show up or not? So, here's my upsets. I got the Titans, the Bucks, and the Commanders.
I got Commanders, Titans. That was about it, right? That's it.
In the lock, oh my God.
Bills.
It's the Bills and the Bengals.
Yeah, Browns.
Yeah, because
Lions too.
Yeah, Lions.
It going. And the Packers.
And the Packers. So, well, we gonna give Dave a few more minutes.
I don't got time for this. I gotta go to work.
Oh damn, you gotta work too. Well, all right. Well,
I mean, you can stall for a couple minutes. You better come on, man.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. Look, I like that. Hey, look, if he comes, he comes. If he comes, he goes. Listen, thank you guys for watching. Man. Y'all know what to do. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification button for when we coming on. So, we are going to record our episode Monday night after Monday Night Football because Lord knows we're not going to be on the air next Tuesday for Christmas Eve, and we're going to do the same thing on New Year's Eve. We're not going to be on. So you better catch us on Monday. Oh, well, we're not going to. You're going to catch us Tuesday, but it's not going to be live. It's going to be pre-recorded. So we're going to spend some time with our families on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So until then, enjoy the football this weekend, and we will talk to you guys, well, pre-recorded Monday. It depends on what time these brothers get off work.
I off 6 o'clock Monday.
No, that's a bet. That's a bet. So, because ain't nobody trying to work late on during Christmas week. So,
Man, we're trying to do that, man. Man.
So, yeah, so we're gonna pre-record Monday night after Monday Night Football between the Saints and the Packers, and then it'll drop Tuesday morning or Tuesday evening or no Tuesday morning. It'll drop Tuesday morning. So until then, y'all take it easy, and we'll catch y'all Tuesday.
Tuesday. That'll be easy, man. We'll catch Dave next time.
Yeah, next time.